Hi, my name is Eleanor Worf and I work as a Student Recruitment Officer at Manchester Metropolitan University. This presentation will give an overview of your steps to higher education. I will cover an insight into mature students, the benefits of going to university, types of courses available, entry requirements in the application process, funding your studies, support services, an insight into the student community, and I will link you to useful websites. The term mature students is usually used when referring to anyone going to university or college after a period of time out of full-time education. Typically this will mean students who are over 21 years of age at the beginning of their undergraduate studies. Over half of mature students are aged between 21 and 24, and around 40% are over 30. Mature students often balance their studies alongside work or caring responsibilities. Manchester Met receives a large number of applications each year, and during the 2021 application cycle, 14% of these applications were from mature students, so you're definitely not on your own when it comes to applying to university. There are many benefits of going to university which are outlined on the slide, and you might have your own personal reasons for returning to education. This might include developing your knowledge in a specific subject or gaining a degree for a certain profession. There are different types of courses that you can study at university. A foundation year is an extra year of study at the start of your university course. There are many reasons why you might choose to study a foundation year. Maybe you don't meet the entry requirements to enter directly onto a degree course, or perhaps you want to study something new. Your course will take 4 years or 5 years if a placement or year abroad is available on your degree. You'll develop skills and subject-specific knowledge to ensure that you can advance to the full degree course. A bachelor's degree is typically 3 years of study or 4 years if a placement or study abroad is available on your degree. An integrated master's is a 4-year programme or 5-year with a placement which combines undergraduate and postgraduate study in a single course. Manchester Met also offers degree apprenticeships in some subject areas. These are a unique type of course that combine full-time work with part-time study. All courses at Manchester Metropolitan University have entry requirements which set out what qualifications you must have in order to apply for a course. At Manchester Met we ask applicants to have both Level 2 qualifications, which are GCSEs or equivalent, and Level 3 qualifications, which are A-levels, BTEC, access to HE or equivalent. Some subjects will have subject-specific requirements. You can find details of our courses and entry requirements on our online prospectus. For all courses, you'll be required to write a personal statement demonstrating your suitability and interest in the course. Some courses have additional requirements on top of this, including an interview, submitting a portfolio, or taking part in an audition. If you have been out of education for some time, or you do not have the necessary qualifications, you may have to refresh or upgrade your academic skills and do some further study. Access to higher education courses are particularly aimed at returners to education. They are a 1 or 2 year course to prepare you to go to university and are subject specific. While studying for this course, you might be entitled to an advanced learner loan from Student Finance England, which will be written off once you've completed a higher education course. To submit an application for university, you need to apply through UCAS and complete all of the details listed. You have up to 5 course choices on your application, and these can be at different universities. Once you've completed all the sections, you'll be required to pay for your application. It is £22 for one course and £26.50 for more than one. For 2022 entry, the application deadline is 26th of January. After this deadline, your application might not be considered. Universities will then make a decision about your application, and you have until early June to reply to any offers. Clearing later on in the year might give you another chance to apply for a course, if you miss the deadline, for example. As mentioned, you'll be required to complete a personal statement as part of your application for all courses. This is your chance to impress the admissions tutor and stand out from the crowd. You can write a maximum of 4,000 characters. Your personal statement allows you to demonstrate your suitability for the course, highlight the reasons why you have applied for the course, and showcase your written communication skills. You are also required to supply a reference on your UCAS application. Your referee will back up your suitability for the course, and if you are in college, this will usually be your course tutor. However, if you have been out of education for some time, then it can be an employer, for example. Please give your referee plenty of time to complete your reference. We have a separate student finance presentation which goes into financial support in a lot more detail, but I will go through some of the general information. You may be eligible for a tuition fee loan and a maintenance loan, which is for living expenses. There might also be bursaries and scholarships that you are eligible for. If you are eligible for a tuition fee loan, then this will cover the cost of your course. The loan is paid from the student loan company straight to the university. Repayments for the loan start the April after you graduate and once you're earning over £27,295. Household income is not taken into account for this loan. You may also be eligible for a maintenance loan which will cover the cost of living. Some students might be eligible for the Manchester Met Student Support Package. If you have a child or a dependent adult, you may be entitled for further funding from Student Finance England. When you complete the application for student finance, this will be assessed. At Manchester Met, we have award-winning student services. It's important to us that our students are looked after when they are here and given access to services to help them if they need it. All students have a personal tutor and a support officer based in their faculty. In September 2019, we opened new student hubs with enhanced services in 3 locations on campus. The digital student hub is available 24/7. We also have a team of friendly student advisors available online, in person and by phone. The hub advise on all student matters, everything from finance to timetables, and they can also refer you to specialist support when needed. They can also help with all important student life admin such as replacing MET cards and ID cards, providing proof of study letters, timetable information and council tax exemption certificates. The Disability Service provides information, advice and support to students about the resources available both within the university and from external agencies. We have a range of wellbeing services including wellbeing advisors, counselling, Met Munch who promote healthy eating, self-help and the chaplaincy. Academic and study skills support includes one-to-one advice and workshops around essay writing, presentation skills, referencing and peer-assisted learning. We also run careers and employability events to support students with part-time jobs, graduate jobs, placement opportunities, volunteering and CV workshops. We are in the heart of Manchester and have strong links with the community and industry. Being close to the train stations, tram stops, bus routes and cycleways makes us well connected to Greater Manchester, the North West and beyond. The Students' Union is an independent charity that exists to represent the needs and views of all of our students at Manchester Met University. The union provides experienced, trained staff offering specialist student-centred advice on a whole range of matters including money, debt, accommodation and health. You can access this even before you enrol. We make sure that your voice is heard across the university and campaign on issues that matter most to you. We're proud to offer over 100 different clubs and societies, and if you can't find an area of interest, we can help you set up a club. We have a Mature Student Society that is a safe space for mature students to express issues that may relate to being a mature student, as well as a place to be signposted to information useful to them. It is also a space to socialise and make connections across the university so that such students feel involved in university life. Our open days are a chance to hear about the course that's right for you and chat to staff about your studies. You will also have the opportunity to ask current students questions about their experiences, recommendations and thoughts about life as a student here. Staff will also be on hand to answer any questions you might have around funding your studies. You can book your place by visiting mmu.ac.uk/open day. This slide has some websites which we think will be useful for your research and next steps, including your application and student finance. Our mature students pages also have a lot of content that will be very relevant to you. If you have any questions, please get in touch with our course enquiries team using the details on the slide. Thank you for listening.